Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. So I'm going to show you a really light summer pattern for today, and I'm really excited. This is going to be kind of a shawl or a triangle scarf, and you can see here what we're using. So 50% wool, 28% cotton, and 22% polyamide. And let's see, the color is 65 if you'd like this exact same one. It's a really lovely shade of blue. I'm really excited to show it to you today. So you see in the background already a little bit of what I did. It's 50 grams and 110 meters per ball of yarn. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how I did this in the background. I used a 10mm hook. It's a little bit bigger than what is recommended on here. So let's see, we have here 5.5 to 6.5mm knitting needles or crocheting hooks. I'm going to be using a little bit bigger one just to make it fluffy and big. So let's get right to it so that you learn how to do it yourself. So this is how we're starting with the thread. This is our position. Today we're going to be doing our magic ring. So we're going to go with our hook through like this and take our thread through, and that's it. And now we're going to get started with 6 chains. That was 6, and now we can do a yarn over, go into the ring itself. And we're gonna do a treble, so through 2 and 2 more. So we have 6 chains on here, 3 for the height and 3 for the distance. You're gonna see in a second what I mean. And that's kind of gonna be our triangle shape as well. So we have the 3 for the height, 3 for the distance, and 1 more treble here. So that's our first round, so to speak. Now what we're gonna do is pull this magic ring tight. We don't need it that big anymore. And what we're gonna do is start a new row with 6 chains. That's how we're always gonna start a new row. Then we're gonna turn and okay, there we go. So here is the beginning thread on the bottom. Now we're gonna do a yarn over, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna do a treble. After the treble, we're gonna do 3 chains, 3, and we're gonna do another treble. So this is our addition. So here we have the 2 trebles that we have in the second row. We had just 1 in the first, so you can see the 1 section and the 2 more that we have after 2 rows. So this is again 3 chains for the height and 3 more for the distance. That's how we're always starting row number 1. There we go. Then we're gonna turn and we're gonna go. So you see the 2 sections first that we have and the treble in the middle. So we're gonna do a yarn over and go into the first section. We're gonna do a treble there, and then we're kind of gonna bridge over the existing treble with 3 chains. And when we do that, we are here at this next section, the other half in this case, and this is where we're doing a treble, 3 chains, and 1 more treble. So that's our addition for this row. So out of the 2 sections, we now have 3. So it's always going to correspond to the number of the row. So we have 3 here on top, and in the next row we're gonna have 4. So we're gonna again start with 6 chains for the height. We're gonna turn. There they are, the 6. So we can turn and take a little bit of yarn onto our hand. And now we can do a treble here and do 3 chains and then treble and 3 chains and keep going like that till the last section. And we're at the last section, so we're doing a treble, 3 chains, and a treble. So we always have the addition at the end. There we go, row number 4 is done, and you can see that we have 4 sections, and that's exactly what we need. So now we're gonna get started with row number 5. And before that, you can see that it's pretty fluffy already. So I'm gonna be excited to see the rest of this project develop. So we're gonna have a pretty big one and it's gonna be light, but still pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna start with row number 5 and we're gonna have 5 sections at the top of these existing 4. So what we did in the last row is had these 6 chains that we started with. So 3 replaced the first treble, and we have 2 extra trebles that way with the one at the end that we do. So that's how we make our shawl grow. And that's the same thing we're gonna keep doing from now on. So at the beginning, always 6 chains, at the end, always an extra treble. So here is the done shawl after a couple of rows, and you can see how fluffy it is, and it's still very light, so it's not going to keep you too warm in the summer, but it's really chic and I love the color, I love the texture of it, and I'm really excited to wear it. So let me know what you think, if you've tried it out, if you'd like to see more and you enjoyed today's video, make sure to shoot a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell. See you next time. Bye!